Hello my creative peeps, and welcome back to my channel for another studio type vlog. I don't do these very often, but when I do them, you guys love them, so here we are. I hope you enjoyed that little peek into my morning routine. I don't get to do that every morning, but it's pretty much my routine in the morning when my boyfriend's working and I have the bedroom and the house all to myself and it's all quiet, nobody else is up. It's really, really nice. So I thought I'd share that with you, and who doesn't love seeing puppies? I mean, come on. I've really been enjoying watching that Diane Reilly Day by Day series that I showed you in the beginning. It's like my favorite thing to watch in the morning when I'm not really awake. I'll leave that linked in the description box below, but she's just so like chill and like positive and does whatever, and it's just a really nice slow way to like get my creative brain woken up for the day. So I've really been liking that. This vlog is a huge mishmash of the past couple weeks. I'm going to kind of show you some more recent clips first and then I'll kind of backtrack and do some past show and tell, but I have lots of exciting things to show you guys. I also went on a little outdoor adventure, which I'm very grateful to be able to do out in the woods with my boyfriend earlier in the week, so you'll see some clips from that, and I'm also documenting that using some of the techniques I'm learning in the James Luke Burke Memory to Memento class. So you'll be able to see that. I have new products. You'll get to see me designing some new products and showing you some things that have come to the shop in the past month. And yeah, so I'm going to let past Leanne take it away. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I hope you're having a wonderful time wherever you are. I know things are a little crazy right now, but let's try to make the most of it. See you guys in a second. So this is a couple days later. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching the clip of my little adventure. Of course, because I don't get out much these days, as nobody does, I took a bajillion photos. It was a really fun afternoon. We took 3 or 4 hours to just walk around in the woods behind where we live. We crossed a beaver dam over a river. We found this cool spot with a bunch of like baby trees that you guys saw. We also found a bunch of like old house foundations. Where we live, there was a fire over 50 years ago and it wiped out kind of the old town. So the state turned that into like recreational woods area for us. Not us specifically, but for like people. So you can find like old house foundations, and there's an old cemetery back there. So it's just a lot of fun. And then we hiked up a huge hill. I had so many blisters. But you could see the mountains as well as our backyard from the top of there. So that was fun. We kind of laid there for about 15 minutes or so, just enjoying the sunshine, which is very sparse still in Maine. It was like 50 degrees, which was super warm for us. We had so much fun. It's since rained a lot and snowed and cooled off and all that other fun stuff, but it was a nice glimpse of spring, and I look forward to getting outside again at some point. So what you see me working on here is a project. This is a project that I'm working on in my journal. It's a bunch of photos, and I'm using a technique from the James Luke Burke Memory to Memento class that I'm taking. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, James Luke Burke is a fellow creator here on the interwebs. He makes all kinds of cool stuff. He has a very interesting illustration style, and he's just a hoot to listen to and watch. He gives lots of inspiration. But anyway, he created a class, and it's technically a travel journal class, but the techniques in the class you can literally use for absolutely anything. This is, I think, the 4th lesson I've done from that class, and it's just a lot of fun. It is a little pricey, but I definitely think you get your money's worth anyway. If you'd like to sign up for the class, I am one of the class ambassadors. I'm not trying to sell you this, I'm just sharing it to you because it's lots of fun. And if you did want to check it out, there's a link in my description box so you can watch the trailer for his class. And if you do purchase, I really appreciate if you use the link. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and it helps support me and my work because I get a little kickback for referring you to that. So yeah, go check that out if you're interested. I also wanted to mention here I'm using, because I know you're going to ask, I'm using a Posca paint pen. These are the black matte paint pens. I love Posca. They are pretty pricey, but they are, as I'm filming this, I don't know how long the sale's going to go, but they are 25% off on the store that I like to get these kinds of supplies from. It's called Joggles. I'll leave a link below. It's out of Rhode Island, and they ship worldwide, and they even offer shipping discounts, which is awesome. I actually just placed an order from there this morning for more Posca pens. So there's that. I also got the stencil I'm using from there. This is the new Dina Wakley mask and stencil set. It doesn't say the name on the package, of course, but it's like a letter. So you get the whole stencil part with the outsides, but you also get the mask for the insides. And I've been having so much fun using this in my journal to make fun letters. Hello my creative peeps, and welcome back for a vlog style video. Today is super gloomy outside. Kind of matches the whole mood of the world right now with, you know, the epidemic going on. But we're not going to talk about that today because I want to keep my videos free of that. So you guys can have a little escape into, you know, life as it used to be, I guess. So anyway, today I don't have any cleaning clients or anything. No dog sitting. Dog sitting is on hold for a couple weeks. So I'm just home working in the office, which is super exciting. I have lots of projects that I'm working on. I need to design the March printables. Not March. Oh my goodness. I need to design the April printables for my patrons. Which I also need to work on designs for like stickers for next month. I've also been putting together these super cool like journaling kit packs, which I'm really excited to release, and they do include two sheets of my new stickers that I'm releasing, as well as one of the creatively free badges. So I do need to finish like printing and cutting stickers for that. Fingers crossed the Cricut wants to work with me today. She's temperamental, but we get along most of the time. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm working on today. I figured I'd take you along for some of it. You can watch me paint and cut stickers. So yeah, let's start doing the things. Okay, so here we are. It's about 1:45 in the afternoon. I just finished my lunch and had a little break watching my Life Mitz's flip through of her Hobonichi pages, and now it's time to move on. I finished the journal packs that I was working on. You would have seen a little clip of me putting those together. So those are up in Etsy now. I also listed like 6 new sticker sheets or so. One of them being the sketchy stars that you saw. I also listed some moon phases, and then I had a couple new emoji sets and the new mixed media label stickers. So those are all up. I also listed the holographic mermaid tails. This will be old news to you probably if you are either on my Patreon or subscribe to my newsletter. I let you guys know kind of when new stuff comes out. So if you're not already subscribed, shameless plug, you can go down below and sign up for the newsletter so you can get updates. I only send like between 1 and 2 a month, so it's really, I won't bombard you with emails. Not yet anyway. So there's that. Now I need to work on those designs I was talking about. So I made another cup of tea. And we're going to get to painting a little bit. So I just spilled, it was clean at least, but I just spilled that entire like cup of new paint water that I was getting. I poured the entire thing on my desk, on everything on my desk, on leather, on my phone, on the watercolor pad of paper. So I'm going to clean this up and we're going to try that again. Alrighty, so I got that cleaned up. I got more water. My chair's a little soggy and my feet are a little soggy, but it appears that at least with the paper it mostly just soaked like the cover parts of the pad, so hopefully it'll stay that way. I'm gonna eat my fillings and have a little bit of chocolate. I only eat dark chocolate, fun fact, and it has to be 70% cacao or more because I'm crazy. Okay, let's paint. Hello, my creative peeps, and happy Thursday to you. Ignore the junk in the background and my crazy hair. I just took it out of a ponytail and it's in desperate need of some dry shampoo. But anyway, Today we have lots to do. I want to show you guys the finished April digital downloads for Patreon. So those are there. I have a Patreon journal updates video to film, which basically is just my series name for every 2 weeks. I show all of my patrons all the pages in my journals. So if I've worked in any journal, I flip through it, show them the work I did. This includes my bullet journal, overflow journal, regular creative journal, sketchbook, all the things. So I have that to film today and get up for tomorrow. I want to show you again, like I said, the finished downloads so you guys can see that. You guys would have just seen me making the calendar on Procreate, so hopefully you enjoyed that. I also have some stickers that I'm cutting and like revamping the look of. And yeah, we have lots to do today. Lots more on the agenda but you don't need to know my whole to-do list because that would just be a really boring and long vlog. So I'm going to flip you around and show you what we got going on. Here we are. Ignore the crazy lighting on my desk right now. These are the downloads. They weren't exactly what I had envisioned, but I'm happy with the end result. So that's really all that matters. So this was the calendar page that you saw me fiddle with for literally, this took me like 3 hours. But it's done and that's that. So in the downloads, I have the full page calendar. I like to put this on my wall, so that's what that one's for. Then we have some smaller ones. So this is closer to like a little smaller than 4x6. You can print the page smaller and it would be a 3x4. There's some extra mushrooms, some extra Aprils, and then this is like less than an A5 size. I don't know. Very technical, but it all fits on the sheet. So there's that. My printer went a little crazy, but you get a background sheet each month. This one's a lot more, oops, that was not part of it. This one was a lot more muted than some of the other months, but I liked this gradient here, so there's that. And then just like a little tip in here and some mushroom borders to cut out and use. So I'm excited to use these myself. I'm happy that my patrons expressed excitement about these. I already put them up, so they were a huge hit, so I'm happy about that. So that will be fun to finally set up April with when I get the chance. And then I've been working on, so when I run out of stock of a sticker sheet, I'm trying to reformat them. So this is the old like moon washi sticker strips, and then I reformatted them to look like this. So they have my little branding that I'm trying to make all of my sheets cohesive. So this is that. It's one of my taller sheets, so it's 7x4. And the strips end up being closer to like a 10mm washi, which is this size. I mean, it's a little bigger, but as you can see there, and you get more strips. So I don't know if in the end it translates to more washi or not, but I felt like it did. So that's what I did. I hope you guys like the new format. Let me know. I did have a twinge of like regret earlier, so I'm not totally sure. You guys will have to let me know what you think of this, but I am transferring all of my branding over to this. So that's been fun to do periodically. Still working on that. So yeah, I got a few more of those to do today as I print stickers for orders. And yeah, that's all I have to say now. Welcome back. This is Editing Leanne coming to you live from now. I hope you guys enjoyed this very long mishmash vlog type thing. It takes me a long time to put these together, so hearing your comments and that you liked it and stuff is always really motivating to help me keep making them. So if you did like it, please give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment below. Literally about anything in the video, that's totally fine. Even just like a little heart or smiley face makes my day. So thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you to my patrons for their support and sponsoring this video so that I can continue creating content here on the interwebs for you guys for free. They're rock stars. You're rock stars. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope that you found this video inspiring or at least a little distraction. I can't wait to chat to you in my next video. I almost forgot. I did get a request for a updated organization video for small spaces. So I am going to do that, and I'll probably wrap a studio tour into it. For those of you that don't know, my studio is in the laundry room. So yeah, I'm excited to make that video for you guys. If you have any organization or studio related questions, please leave them in the comments below so that I can answer them in that video. And until next time, everybody, bye!